We have ex-Vietnam veterans, SEAL team veterans, who take our course.
I made three trips. I made 3 tours to Vietnam. 2 of the trips that I made to Vietnam were I was deployed, and 1 was a voluntary mission.
We're very fortunate that we have people who are ex-veterans of actual combat with combat experience. This is very, very useful to us because we really value their feedback. They've been there. The Vietnam veteran especially is basically the one who created the SEAL team mystique.
It's exciting, the excitement. You're trained to do a certain thing when you're in the teams, and you want to prove to yourself and to your teammates and everyone that you are what you say you are. All
the things that SEAL team does is based off those Vietnam days.
The training was pretty intense then. I've heard that it's much more intense than the newer classes, but that's hearsay. I really don't know. I think during the entire Hell Week phase, I got about an hour and 45 minutes sleep for the entire amount. So the hardest part definitely has to be the lack of sleep. Your mind starts playing tricks on you when you haven't slept over a long period of time. People see caterpillars and various and sundry things that we would never even imagine when their mind starts to go. It's pretty much the cat naps through the entire 7 weeks. We never were allowed to sleep, per se. We would go to the barracks, get in our racks, and be in our racks for approximately 5 to 10 minutes, and then the cherry bombs and M80s would go off, and the trash cans and all that noise, and we'd find ourselves out on the cold Marston matting in the middle of the morning, being hosed down naked almost every night. So no sleep.
When we have somebody who's an ex-vet that comes through our course, we just really value his input.
They've got some great men coming through the teams, and as usual, they're the best in the world.
Because they've been there, they can say, this is great training, this would have helped me in Vietnam, or this is going to help me in future engagements that I may be involved with.
In 1962, when I first joined, no, Vietnam was not an element at that time. But as soon as I heard about it, I was ready. We were all ready. We worked out of Olongapo, Philippines, and then a secondary base in Da Nang.